Would you believe me that there's more than one Mrs. John who actually think this way? That she needs to wake Jungkook up, or else need to hurry to find Jungkook. This is not a sign of twin flame. Again, I'm telling you that this is your way to bond with someone that you like. Yeah, and this is not a twin flame bond. You're trying to bond with them. Yeah, but they don't even know you. Your soul, Jungkook, one soul in two bodies. One soul in two bodies. Souls are born in different countries. That's why humanity doesn't find it. I found it, just one soul, Jungkook. More superficial and shallow of humanity won't help. Others won't help because they won't find it. Okay, are twin flame really one soul in two bodies or not? We got 4 of coins, and then we got 6 of cups, and then we got 5 of coins. No, no, no. This is what gives it away. What I can tell from this card formation is that it's basically soulmate, yeah, soulmate, but a soulmate that won't let each other go. Someone who's gonna be by your side when everybody is just left you out in the cold. There's a very strong bond between two souls, yeah, but it's not one soul in two bodies. No, yeah, based on the card showing, I don't get that. I don't get that. One soul in two bodies. No, basically soulmates, but with a very strong bond, because probably because they also met in the past lives and have a long history together, and both are mutually want the same thing. Yeah, and even in hardship, they won't let each other go. When you're left out in the cold, your twin flame is gonna embrace you. It's the only one who's not gonna left you. Yeah, energetically. So no, it's not one soul in two bodies, but just basically soulmate who want the same thing. Guys, I need to emphasize something about they won't let each other go. This is often being misunderstood by twin flame wannabes and also Mrs. Joan wannabe, Mrs. BTS wannabe. What I mean by they won't let each other go is not like I'll try to let him go, but he won't go away. Not in that sense. It's not just because I was bullied and then something is helping me. Miraculously, the bully is getting hurt. No, that's your spirit guide. That's your ancestor. Love you so much. They want to protect you. Yeah, it's not the BTS member higher self trying to protect you. Most of time that I heard about people claiming a twin flame experience, it's honestly it's a codependency. He come to me, so I give him my feminine energy because I am a divine feminine. His life mission is to support me because that's what divine masculine do. That is not also, yeah. So each twin flame pair is a very complete individual, yeah. You have to be careful to not fall into a codependency narrative. Yeah, this is very important because, and this is the illness of everybody who's claiming to be in a twin flame connection. Basically, they want someone to do the work, do their own work for them, because of they feel entitled that I am your twin flame, so you should be there for me, like that. The right meaning about codependent, but this is not what I'm looking for. An example, Jungkook is bad mood. And you know that Jungkook is bad mood, and then you send energy to him so it can heal his mood. Yeah, that is codependency. Because what? Because if someone feeling anxious, it's their own job to make themselves feeling better. Your counterpart is anxious, and you try to give them energy to make them feeling better. Yes, that's so generous of you, but it doesn't make them become a better person because they missed an important lesson, which is how to overcome this anxiety, an example, yeah, or overcome this sadness. Oh, okay, you're so nice. Yeah, you are someone fall and you're trying to help them rise back up again. Yeah, that's so motherly. But I believe in a fatherly love. What is fatherly love? Fatherly love is that when someone fall, you teach them how to rise back up again, not to you spoon feed them. That's not teaching them anything. Yeah, this is not the kind of love that I believe. I believe if we do that, we're taking their power over their life and making them dependent on us. That's why this is a codependency. Yeah, I believe the kind of love that if someone fall, I teach them how to rise back up again. What happens if someone fall and then you pull them up? Yeah, first they never learn how to stand up on their own because the power is on you. Yeah, without you they cannot rise back up again. It's not teaching them something precious when they're alone. So they are used to depend on you to rise back up again. They are depend on you to make them feeling better. This is toxic. Yeah, this is why codependency is toxic. If you love them, don't take their power away. Universe never give you trials or burden that one cannot overcome. And this is also applicable to the contrary, where you fall and then you dream of Jimin pick you up, you become dependent on him. This is also not healthy. You need to depend on yourself to overcome the problem in your own life. Yeah, so what it means by they cannot let each other go is about the power of love that is able to change the world because of the love itself. I want to give you example about what it means by twin flame cannot let each other go, and I'm looking for the most handsome face of Luis Suarez. So you guys can hang on while I'm telling his love story that I heard from the media. Yeah, because he got a the teeth is yeah, but he's a handsome guy. Yeah, he's very handsome, Native American. This is handsome. Okay, all right. Enjoy the face of Luis Suarez. This guy is a bit controversial, especially about his acting as a goalkeeper in the World Cup. I'm so sorry for the Ghana supporter and Ghana team. It's so unfair to them. Luis Suarez is from Uruguay, a footballer from Uruguay. He's not coming from a rich family. He's coming from a very poor family, but he loves football so much. So because he is very poor, he has to work as the guy who clean up the trash from the street. Yeah, but he was very small at the time. I think like 20, like 10, 12 or something. It's very, very young, yeah, at the time. Yeah. So he cleaned up the street like that, and that's how he met his future spouse, yeah, which is his childhood darling, yeah. And I think they hit it off, yeah. No, no, I'm not saying that they are, yeah. I think I'm guessing it's just a casual dating, obviously, because they're just kids at that time, yeah. So, and the woman's family, the girl's family, is very accepting to him, even though he's very poor and she's very rich. She basically have to move out to Barcelona. I think it's on the age of 40. Yeah, it's very, very young. Yeah, very, very young. And it was very, very sad separation for him. Yeah, he has to separate with his girlfriend, and he's in Uruguay, American, yeah, South American, and then she's now in Europe, Barcelona. Since he is a very poor, oh my God, did I channel his emotion? I think I channel his emotion. Since he is very poor, so barely eat a day. Yeah, so how can I buy a plane ticket to Barcelona and reunite with my girlfriend? And so he have an idea that the only way I can reunite with her is if I work so hard in football, which is something that he is passionate about. If he took this seriously, he could be a professional football player and somebody will take him to Europe. And this is coming from a teenager thoughts. Yeah, so it was since he's very, very young. Yeah. By the way, I'm not saying that he's too influenced with his girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not saying that because I never check, and it's none of my business also. Yeah. and I don't feel the need to check. But his story is just reflecting what it means by twin flames cannot let each other go. Okay, continue on. So he took football seriously. He want to be a professional player. He worked hard for that, and finally, scout talent have their eye on him, and I think he was taken to Netherlands football club. I think, yeah, Netherlands. He's going to Europe, yeah, but it's not Spain. Yeah, he want to go to Spain, right? Barcelona, but uh, it's not there yet. It's Europe, yes, but it's not Spain. But he took it anyway. Yeah, he took it. It's opportunity. At least I'm no longer in South America. I am in Europe and the same continent with my girlfriend. Yeah, and remember, this take years. Yeah, it's not just 1 month, 2 months. It take years. Yeah, he really took it seriously. He never let her go. Yeah, even though it's hard and it's a long journey, but he persists and he keep on fighting. He worked hard. So what I'm trying to imply by telling you this is that it's not he's not playing a game. Yeah, he's serious. Yeah, he's not let his connection with his girlfriend go. He always see her as his destination, as his inspiration. I want to meet her again. And then he finally moved to England. I think the club is Liverpool. I kind of forgot, and I'm too lazy to check. So sorry. Yeah, and finally he's get the Barcelona contract. From club to club, his venture. Finally, he got the Barcelona contract where he can finally meet her again. Yeah, the point is he met her again, and right now they already married and have kids together. This is what I mean by twin flames never let each other go. The other counterpart inspire the other counterpart to do the work. You can check the story by yourself if you want. It's everywhere on YouTube. That's what I mean by twin flames not letting each other go. I'm aware that there are a lot of people who obsess to be a twin flame, believe that they are a twin flame. You have to check first whether your feeling is mutual or not. Sometimes you have no idea if your feeling is mutual or not. When that happens, you don't know what the other your counterpart feel about you, so you cannot tell if this is one-sided or not. You should remember one thing: if they only give like promises, yeah, we're gonna be together, yeah, I'm gonna come soon, yeah, and then 5 years later he also said I'm gonna come soon. Promises, yeah, promises, and love bombing. Yeah, I love you, you're the one, and then you meet someone in the dream, and then that person say yes, you're gonna marry a celebrity. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Because what? Because it keeps you stuck in waiting for something that is uncertain, yeah, and you're wasting your life and time. You're not going anywhere. Don't believe that. It's bullshit. Even though it's real, but nothing happened, it's bullshit. Don't believe that. What should you do if you find yourself in that situation where and nothing is progressing, but you keep receiving signs, synchronicity, and confirmation that this is your twin flame? Cut the connection off. Focus on your life. Yeah, focus on your life. Focus on what you're supposed to do, on how you can contribute to society, on how you can give. How would you like to give to your society, and how would you like to give to yourself too? Focus on that. Focus on what you have in the present moment, rather than what you might have or fantasies. Yeah, focus on your life. Don't worry about them dating another person. Don't worry about them whether you're gonna marry them or not. If they're really the one, no matter what happened right now, they're gonna end up with you anyway. So why worry, right? But if they're not the one, you're gonna find someone better, and they're gonna treat you better the way you deserve, rather than this person that you want to be with, right? So either way, you're gonna win. Yeah, this life is actually a win-win situation. But sometimes your ego is just, I'm gonna choose this win because if I don't, I'm gonna lose. No, yeah, you have to watch on that. Yeah, so it has to be mutual. It cannot be like this. Yeah, look, if I said, I want to marry Jimin one day, I really want to marry Jimin. I don't want anybody else. Yeah, But Jimin over there, he is just sitting down in his veranda talking to the moon, and he's drinking wine here, and then he is wondering, hmm, what's next that I would do? Yeah, maybe concert in India, making MV in Africa. He's thinking that. Well, I'm thinking another thing. No. Twin Flame are two souls with the same goal, similar goal, and that's why their bond is very strong. And they are very loyal to one another. Yeah, even though one of them already married. Yeah, that's why I don't believe that this is like a one soul in two bodies. It's like more like a possession, right? I possess you. Your soul is my soul. My soul is your soul. Yeah. No, no. From a previous reading, remember the Chinese woman who breaking into Jungkook's house? She also believed that Jungkook is her soulmate, right? She also the same with this one, but I don't think the Chinese woman revealed that.